I have a new mascot for my videos. It's this little mushroom. It blinks different colors. Everybody say hi. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth, if you are new here, and I like to talk about music. And today I'm actually going to be listening to Ariana Grande's brand new single. I have not followed Ariana super closely over the years. I will say I was a big fan of her right around the time that her first few albums came out. I was like following her releases. Right around the time that Sweetener came out, I kind of lost interest a little bit. I didn't like that album very much. And then Thank You Next came out, which is one of my favorite albums of all time. And then she released Positions, which has also not really been a favorite of mine. I do love certain songs on that album, but I feel like I just wasn't following her as closely. But I am really curious about this new single because, you know, she's had quite the year with different things going on. I'm not really gonna get into it because I don't feel like it, but it'll be interesting to see if she addresses anything that happens or like what she has to say after everything that's gone on in this past year. And I'm really curious because it's called Yes and it kind of reminds me of like Thank You Next, kind of moving on to the next thing, perhaps like addressing what's going on very frivolously and then moving on. That's the kind of overall vibe that I get. I'm gonna watch the music video after I listen to the song, but without further ado, let's check out Yes and. I do have an ear infection. I can't hear super well out of this ear, but this ear, I'm good. Is she saying anti, like anti-hero? I don't know. I'm also looking up the lyrics and yeah, I think that's what it needed. The layers, there's so many layers here. Wait, interesting. This is different for her, is it not? I feel like I say that in every video, but this is like different for her. Put your lipstick on. No one can tell you. Come on and walk this way through the fire. Don't deal with someone. Find yourself in a dark situation. Just turn on your light and be like, yes. And say that shit with your chest. Ooh, I don't know why I'm thinking of Doja Cat while listening to this. Okay. Underneath your own projections, I'll change my most authentic life. Come on and walk this way through the fire. Walk this way through the fire. I'm guessing the fire is all the backlash that she's gotten this past year for different things regarding like her relationships. This is so on the nose lyrically, in my opinion, to what has kind of like gone down this past year. It definitely feels like a very direct response to all the criticism she's gotten, which is exactly what I expected from the title of this song. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that she was gonna make some statements, kind of like in Thank You Next. You get so much just from the title alone as to like her mindset and her headspace when she made this song. Just kind of this unbothered mindset, like you can say whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And you know, I think there's some validity to that, obviously, as long as like you're not hurting anyone, you're not hurting yourself. I think there's validity to that. I don't love the sound of this at all, I'm gonna be fully honest. Say that shit with your chest. I love that line. I love Say That Shit With Your Chest. I love the way she sings that. The vocal dynamics there just really remind me of Doja Cat. That kind of light, airy, but high-pitched sound reminds me of Doja's voice. I also just think it's kind of catty, it's kind of cute. Like everything she does is a little bit cute. It just is, because she's Ariana Grande. I like it. I like that line a lot. I think that's my favorite part of the song. I'm interested in this bridge. I'm sorry, I'm kind of looking ahead at the lyrics and I'm like, my tongue is sacred, I speak upon what I like. This is so different for her. Your energy is yours, and mine is mine. What's mine is mine. My face is sitting, I don't need no disguise. Don't comment on my body, do not reply. Your business is yours, and mine is mine. Oh. Why do you care so much? Who's that right? Why? I I did not see that bridge coming, because as far as the verses went, I feel like it was very tame. Like, she was definitely making a statement and making a message, but it was kind of tame. It was almost like this peaceful, like, I'm gonna do me and you do you and we'll just all get along. And then the bridge comes in and it's like, my tongue is sacred, protected, sexy, discerning with my time. My face is sitting, I don't need no disguise, don't comment on my body. That line seems like a direct reply to all of the people that were like coming at her for what she looked like. I'm not sure exactly what went down, but I know people were making like really derogatory comments about her body, which is like such a waste of time. It's something that gets me every time. I talked about it a lot in my like guts reaction, but it just really pisses me off. It's sad how many people feel the need to comment on celebrities' bodies or anybody's body, whether they're a celebrity or not. It's such an incredible waste of your time and energy when you could literally be doing anything else, like just being a decent human being. Don't comment on my body. Do not reply. Your business is yours and mine is mine. So this is very much like an unbothered kind of bop, similar to Thank You Next. It's accepting the past and moving forward into the future. Why do you care so much who's I ride? That is an interesting line because it goes back to the relationship drama, but it also is like, why do you care so much what I'm doing? If that makes sense. Like, it sort of has a couple different meanings that I feel like you could take from that. Okay, interesting. I love that. I just love that. I do love her whistle notes. Okay. Like, upon first listen, was it my favorite song ever? Honestly, no. I don't know what it was about it. I think some of the lyrics were a bit too like kumbaya for me. It was very straightforward lyrically, which I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but I typically lean toward music that has a bit more that's left to the imagination, a bit more mystery. Sonically, I didn't love it. I didn't love it. It might grow on me. I kind of like the bridge. I kind of also was just shocked by it. I'm interested to watch the music video and see if maybe it grows on me in the context of the music video, because that has definitely happened before. So we will watch the music video. I am so curious about this because y'all know I don't love music videos. They can be very boring. They can be very lazy. They cannot have a good storyline. But I definitely feel like this music video is gonna have a lot of like tea and drama in it, potentially, which I live for because I'm nosy. I am like beyond curious about this. Are there gonna be other characters present? Is it just gonna be her? There's gotta be just major storyline energy is gonna happen right now. AG7, is that Ariana Grande's 7th album? Obviously. That's not like the date of the album. Obviously not, because that's not a date. But does that mean anything? Northwest, Kim Kardashian, I don't know.
Oh yeah, real exclusive. Typical Ari.
You know, I think I liked it better when her ponytail was a few centimeters higher.
Right. And I mean, who cares? She's happy. I want happy. I want art.
I want art. Oh, that's really interesting. Like not wanting the artist to be happy because you want them to make sad music. I mean, that's real.
The old Ari. You know, the singer.
You don't say. I hear she's starting her own artisanal hummus line next.
Is that a priest?
Oh my God. Well, I read it on the internet, so it must be true.
Well, it must be.
Okay, that's real. No, I'm totally guilty of like believing everything that I read on the internet, and I know a lot of us are. So they called me out just a little bit. Why is the song hitting harder in the context of the music video? Already, I really like that more than the first time I listened. Who is that her? She's gonna emerge. Okay. Everybody gird your frickin' loins. Yes, I love that. That's so artistic. Oh, there she is. Okay. Love that. I love this choreography so much. I didn't know that she could dance like this. And she's kind of, it goes along with the meaning of the song, dancing to the sound of your own beat, like dancing to the sound of your own music while everyone else is just watching you and judging you. You as an artist, as a famous person being watched by the masses, anyone and everyone could be watching you and judging you at any given moment and the pressure that you kind of feel, but she's ignoring them and she's kind of just like going along to the sound of her own beat. There's some poetry there. I love that line. Yes! Who's doing ballet to this song? I don't know how you can even do that, but it's working somehow. What was that? And can we talk about her makeup? I'm not sure what's happening there, but her eyeliner is like right below her eyebrows, so that's interesting. Is that a thing? Is that like a trend that I don't know about? Why is he okay. Love these costumes too, like the color scheme of the leotards is really hitting. Her ponytail is lower. What is she? She's like hypnotizing them or something. You're blessing them? And she brought one of them. Oh, she took some of them into her thing, like almost indoctrinated them into her club. Is this a cult? Ariana Grande? Like, why does this have cult energy in it? Because she went and she did some sort of like hypnotic blessing, and then they followed her into her performance. She somehow manipulated them. Interesting. Say that shit with your chest, boy. Oh, breakdancing. Yes. No, this is a vibe. I absolutely adore this music video. I knew it would be good, but I thought it was gonna be more like, I thought it was gonna be more speaking parts, like a whole dialogue going on. Interesting. Hides her eyes. Oh, and she oh, that's so cool. Wait, okay, so when the sunlight, Medusa? The sunlight turns her to stone, like Medusa, the old myth. But when she covers the sun, she shines. Medusa, where are the little snakes? And they loved it. They loved it. Okay, Ariana Grande. And there's another group coming in for the next show. It's like an art museum. I mean, it is. Okay, that was really interesting. Shout out Christian blah. Okay, I low-key loved that song in the context of the music video. I genuinely was like, okay, we'll give it a chance. I'll watch the music video and see if the song grows on me, but I was really not thinking it would. But I actually really, really liked it a lot more in the context of the music video. I loved the choreography, I loved the outfits, I loved the looks, I loved the metaphor, I loved it all. Ariana Grande, you know, she's had her ups and downs this year. She hasn't been my favorite person at all moments this year, but I made a conscious decision to separate the art from the artist for this particular thing, and I'm glad that I did, because I think this was really interesting to watch and see and kind of listen to her perspective of the whole thing. And I think what's coming to mind the most is especially like the idea that if it's on the internet, we all believe it as true, even if there's a lot of things on the internet that aren't true. And at the end of the day, we never really know what happened unless we were in the situation ourselves. I think that's my main takeaway, and something that I'm gonna work on doing better is like not believing everything that I read, and instead kind of taking everything with a grain of salt and just minding my own business. Because I think I do tend to get too like invested in famous people's internet drama at times, and it's one of the reasons I deleted TikTok, is because it just got so exhausting to see all the drama unfolding. And there's nothing wrong with like getting invested in the celebrity drama if that's something you love to do. That doesn't mean you're like a bad person by any means. I still enjoy celebrity drama, but I think I'm gonna try this year, in the new year, I'm gonna try to be better about not judging celebrities, you know, based on rumors that go around the internet, because it's so easy to do, but like we really don't know what happened. We really don't know what went down. That's just something I'm gonna work on doing a little bit better this year, okay? Yeah, but I like the song. I liked it more in the context of the music video. I'm gonna listen a few more times and see how much I like it and how it grows on me over time. It'll be really interesting, because I feel like that was a different sound from her than what I remember. I'm not the Ariana Grande expert, but that's just kind of the vibe I got, was like, this is different. It still has elements of classic Ariana, but it's different. And so it's something that I'm gonna have to spend some time with and kind of reflect on. But yes, thank you so much for watching, for being here, for experiencing this with me. Feel free to like and subscribe, or don't, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.